promos, well, that kind of stuff. And I got the clock. All right. Let me get the fast back up. All right. I just want to do a quick fast scan. All right. I don't have Sal's number. Can you just text him to get back to the desk real quick? All right, yeah, because I don't have his number, or I'd do it. All right. Okay. Can you just text him to get back to the desk real quick? All right, yeah, because I don't have his number. All right. Oh, there you are. Okay. Josh wants us to just talk about stuff to test the internet.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh no, not ready. I'm running a speed test first. Okay, 33.
Let me know.
Should be good. Oh, there you are. Where's my headset? Josh wants us to just talk about stuff.
Probably your headset.
to test my headset, man.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh no. All right, scooch over.
Oh, your headset's so comfortable.
All right, everybody. We do apologize for our technical difficulties. We are working.
We're working hard.
Internet issues resolved, so we can get back to the table. All right, everybody. We have to do a full system reset, including our delay. It has about 6 more minutes left on it, and then we can rejoin the table. Until then,
Techno Beaver stuff. We'll be back in 6 minutes on the live poker action. In the meantime, you want me to talk about Andrew Dice Clay?
Oh yeah.
Andrew Dice Clay, come into the Palm Beach Kennel Club. You have reached the Palm Beach Kennel Club. Catch Andrew Dice Clay February 24th for his comedy stylings.
Stylings, nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's the comedy stylings, and he's a monster.
Oh, I don't know. I don't do it as good as Brooklyn B Man. He does a much better
Brooklyn B Man
Dice Clay impression than I do.
It's not fair because actually his voice is like the same voice as Brooklyn B. You know what I mean? So he's not really doing an impersonation. It's more of
he's just being himself.
he's trying to do an impersonation. It just lands because obviously he is the Dice Man. But I don't know. I can't do a Dice Man impersonation on the spot. Oh, I could try, but what you got to do?
That's better than mine.
Okay, fair enough.
Mine is just.
And then do you know about Joe DeVito?
Yeah, I believe he was on Gutfield.
So he's coming.
Right.
March 10th.
There it is. I was going to say there's a date on that somewhere.
Yeah. And then is this Lunch with the Legends?
No. That's
what is that?
No, that's just the comedy show. The Flynn Brothers are coming on February 17th.
Oh, they're a comedy show. A duo.
Lunch with the Legends.
No. Two.
That's right. That's usually what brothers means.
Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers gotta.
But our Lunch with the Legend series, as you were mentioning, we just had Nat Moore here, and that was a big hit.
Oh, the big one's coming though.
But
for all you kids from the '90s, the big one's coming. Come on.
If you couldn't make it to our last one on February 7th, we're going to have former NFL quarterback Doug Flutie,
the Canadian three pair, Doug Flutie.
And then on April 17th, we're going to have World Golf Hall of Fame member Gary Player. And for tickets and information, head on over to pbkennelclub.com or call 561-683-2222, extension 140. These gentlemen will be having a lunch, and they're going to be your speakers. I do have to give this one disclaimer, however. Unfortunately, it is not a memorabilia or autograph event, so if you had something they wanted to sign, leave it at home. But the doors will open at 11 a.m. on both days, and the program begins promptly at 12 noon.
Yeah, that is a pretty big disclaimer, huh?
Yeah.
It's not for signing things.
Yeah, so
it's for shaking hands.
If you had a box of Flutie Flakes.
Imagine if your signature was worth money.
Well, the doors will open at 11 a.m.
Wouldn't that be amazing? I could just sign stuff and make money.
Nice. But
what do you need me to sign?
Well,
I got you. I'll sign it. Don't worry about it.
All right, so We got a couple of minutes before we can rejoin the table.
Thumb war?
Looking at the clock.
You want to talk about
no, we're not
commentaries?
doing a thumb war. But
Great.
just talking about some of the things we've seen just in our live stream game today.
Okay. A recap.
Mike and Warren just taking it all down. I mean, they had some monster stacks. Again, with our technical difficulties, we may rejoin the table and they may not anymore. But right up until that point,
Anything could happen.
right? Mike and Warren, and not only were they getting good hands, they were really getting paid. And because it's poker's more than about just getting better cards than your opponent. It's how do you extract the value out of them? And those two guys today. They've been fantastic at that time.
One thing I could mention is when you're talking about Warren in particular. Now, Mike, I got to think back of his hands, but Warren in particular, he got bluffed, and it was shown that he was
Well, it was
bluffed.
just once.
That was all it was. Okay, so he got bluffed.
To be fair.
Next
It
time
happens-
he picks
it could
up
happen to
king.
anybody.
Next time he picks up King Jack again, he bluffs. Now he's got Queen 10, and you can see that he opened up the top at the right moment. Everybody, you guys like this, like they're swinging. You got this pendulum of good hands and winning and losing, and he opened up his range and his ability to make bets and calls, at the right time, just so, and then he caught the straight with the Queen 10. So he finally opened up his money on the Queen 10, and everybody kind of knew that he was steaming a little bit, and then he got the straight, and it was a multi-way action. Every single pot, 5 players, $15. What's the math on that?
75.
And everybody kind of knew genius. And $75. You know what I mean? It was just $75 on a 1-2 game, pre-flop in the middle. So
Yeah, they don't all have to be monsters with all-in pots.
No.
If you get one of those, it's a good day. But if you can get
you got it. Then after that,
5 or 6 of those, like you just mentioned, hey, that's a great day too.
now Mike, what did he have that he stacked up? Which one? What
He was
seat
just
is
he was
Mike in? I
hitting
can't think
one.
of it.
One, just flopping straights.
Oh, I thought he got crushed.
Flopping. No, Mike. No. He would flop, and not only would he flop, everybody else also flopped something like 2 pair or a set, like against his straights.
Yeah, he was getting crushed.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The delay is
Look,
over.
he's got no chips right now.
Right, he's got. Yeah, I said it could
I
change.
thought
We're
he
gonna
was
head
gonna-
back on over to the table.
Mario scoops it up. Look at this man. And then
Oh.
Warren took a beat. Okay, so we missed the beat
Yeah,
with Warren.
Warren-
He got shipped to Mario more than likely.
Yeah.
We're gonna head back on over
Like
to
I
the
said,
table.
we were just saying what the stacks were and how they were playing when we lost the feed. And I said, and we had to restart. And with the 15-minute delay, I said it could look very different when we resume, and it does. It looks quite different.
I saw Mike get completely crushed with the aces versus quad fours.
And with the 15-minute delay, I said it could look very
So Mario had quad fours, and
It looks quite different.
Mike had fours full of aces, and that was the end of it. So he got railed with that. And ever since then, he's kind of trying to make up that loss, and it's just tough. It's excuse me. And ever since then, that's the cards are going to play, and the cards weren't playing in his favor for sure. Everybody else is kind of just chilling. Mario's really, really chipped up big time. Mike is firing 60 into really more than likely a $75 pot. Mario calls, so he's just keeping. They're going back and forth. Oh boy.
Mario's drawn to a 6.
Mario calls, so he's just.
Ooh, and now he's drawn to nada. Mario's drawn to a 6.
No way he can win.
Yep. Oh, nothing worse than drawing dead and getting there. Mario hits his 2 pair.
Yeah, so
And
alright, good.
doesn't
Mike
get
wins the
hurt
hand.
on the river. Nothing worse than drawing
Well.
dead and getting there. Mario hits his 2 pair.
Yeah,
No,
he
they check to each other.
Oh no,
you,
he was
you gotta
all in.
get.
He was all in.
Oh, okay.
He had $4 left, so they
Okay.
just checked.
So it was
it down.
essentially all in. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at the graphic and I
Nah,
didn't
yeah,
see
he
that
got
little
it.
red all in. So
Yeah, Mike got it all in on the flop. $60 was he had $64 left, and Mario gave him some action. Mario's a gentleman. Yeah,
Yeah.
Just give him his action back. You know what I mean? He got crushed with that quad.
yeah, that was.
Yeah,
We saw that right before.
got crushed with
Right, we had to reset everything. The quads over the full house. Yeah, we did.
And then Craig picked up a huge pot with pocket kings, and I believe,
had to reset everything.
yeah, that was pretty much it. I forget what else. There was a couple other hands.
The musical stylings of the players here at the Action Palace. Musical stylings.
And so that's good. All right, so we're right back into the action here. 4 ways, and it was a raise to 10. So they went down by 5. But it's a raise to 10, 4-way action.
And no nada on that.
The usual suspects. But it's a raise to 10, 4-way action. Mike, George, Allen, and Mario.
Mario just took a big lead with just a king. The 2 pair on the board.
Little does he know.
Mario just took a big lead with just a king.
George is disgusted.
It's
He's
one of the
basically
more amusing things
folding.
in poker when you turn over king high. One of the more amusing things. Like, oh, geez, all I got is king high, and surprise, you win.
Yeah.
King high.
And
You're
usually,
like, hey, all
for
right.
me, usually at this point, as they're about to drag the pot, somebody's like, "Oh, I got a pair of deuces." Oh, okay, great.
Surprise, you win.
Yeah. But not like that. That's also a scenario that happens.
Oh, I got a pair.
What's the stacks? Those look like higher than 100s, Mario stacks. They look like 115s, 120s.
Yeah, they do.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's looking at 1,000. He's got $1,000 in front of him. Higher than 100, Mario stacks. And Craig scooped up, working with 500. Craig took a huge pot from Warren. Forget what Warren had, but it was a decent hand, and Craig just had the better of him.
Right.
It was like ace-9 versus ace-king or something.
Ooh, Craig with the hooks. Let's see if he goes fishing.
He's going to go fishing. He's in the big blind.
Raising,
Yeah.
yeah, Mario.
Nobody-
Craig was
everybody
posting.
limped.
He wasn't the big blind.
Just 13, he says.
It's just 13. It's just 13. You know?
Come on in.
Really.
George says, okay. You want to say just all in? They're 13?
Mario with the Kennel Club hand, so he's got to be in. It's just 13. It's just 13.
Yeah, obviously. Mario's in with anything there. Paul is also in with anything, and same thing with George.
Kennel Club hand, so he's got to be in.
And Mario picks up the open-ended straight draw.
Yeah, he does. Now Craig doesn't want to hit his set.
No, his set would be horrible for him. Oh, open-ended. Mario just rips it into the muff.
Oh, that was unexpected.
Paul with top pair is going to make a call. Whoa, this is a new Mario. How does he not call there? He doesn't like it.
No, sir. I don't like it.
No, sir. I don't like it.
That was unexpected. All right, Craig has picked up a flush draw.
Oh, this is a new Mario. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Two
Two
pair.
pair for Paul now.
Oh.
No, sir. I don't like it.
How does Paul check there? What game is he
I
playing?
do not know. A 2 pair on the river? I'm going to throw a little something for Paul now.
I guess he's thinking they're only going to call me if I'm beat.
Right. 2 pair on the river? I'm going to throw a little something. I'm
Pre-flop
not saying I would have
raises.
thrown out a lot, but I would have thrown a little value bet out there. Maybe a little 15, maybe a little 20.
So the percentage of the amount of times that you
I'm not saying I would have thrown out
enter into a pot with a raise percentage.
Yes.
Percentage of the amount of times that you
Yeah, that's the pre-flop raise. See, if you just call, you're voluntarily putting, so that affects your VPIP.
enter
But
into a pot with
if
a
you just
raise
call,
percentage,
you know, that's going to be a different stat. So they keep track
it's
of
going
the
to go
raises
against your
and,
raise
right,
percentage.
Right. Ooh, 45.
Anytime you put chips
Yeah,
into a pot
aces.
and raise.
Yeah, you can't play around too much. I know people are like waiting for aces. Oh, he's got aces, but
Mike,
aces,
Mike's
they're
getting
really
crushed
not
with aces.
that great.
He's going to play him really strong because Mike's already been crushed. And then Mario calls. He loves going against them with
Yeah.
aces.
It's the best
Greg
hand.
folded.
It's the best hand pre-flop. I'm like, yeah, it is the best hand pre-flop, but you know what else? It's only 17%.
Oh my God, Mike is going to go all in.
It's the best.
Oh, okay. What did he bet? He probably bet some stupid number. Oh, 52.
52.
No.
52
That's what the
pickup.
pot was.
No, yeah, that's the pot.
I didn't see the bet. You missed the. Did you see the bet? No.
No,
Okay.
they it was very bang bang. It was a snap bet and a snap fold.
Can you got a chat bot? I mean,
Yeah, chat is open and
chat bot.
oh, the night bot. No, they it was very bang bang. It was a snap bet and a snap fold. All right, it's the chat's waiting for new messages. Yeah, chat is open and hey, just for fun.
Nice.
Oh, the night bot.
You guys gotta remember.
Yeah, I don't really have the attention necessary to play poker
No.
and do other stuff. Like, you know, some people are betting races and they're doing this other stuff, or they're watching the game. I can't do it. I've tried.
Matt, as serious as a heart attack right now?
If I'm playing, I'm playing. It's like everything else is a distraction.
Right, but I was there. I was right there with you the second that you said, I don't have enough attention to play, and I was like, poker. And right there, I was just like, yes.
Okay, yeah, but
I agree with you. I also don't have enough attention to play poker.
I mean, I do. It's just I have to shut out the rest of the world.
Okay, no.
And then I can play.
To play, and I was like,
But I see guys, they're checking their phones, they're following their stocks, they're doing like 8 different things, and I'm like, I couldn't do it.
yeah.
My brain would break. It's just I have to shut out the rest of the world. I'd have to like step away from the table and then handle that other stuff. But I see guys, they're checking their phones, they're following their stocks, they're doing like
A lot
8
of
different
internet
things. I'm like,
players, online players.
yeah, but I'd have to like
Just
step away
used to that, They're
Yeah,
not
they've
playing
got like 4 windows open. They're playing 4 different hands.
right because they're not playing the table. They're just playing, and they're playing their own strategy that they have. They're just used to that, They're not
they've
playing.
got like 4
They're
windows
kind of like
open,
playing
they're
against
playing
themselves.
4
They're
different
like pretending as if everybody is just a number, and they're playing against random bots on an online game. That's very interesting.
Oh wow,
Way
Mario
to
doing
play.
his poker after dark impression.
What did he say?
No, he's raising with 7 deuce.
Oh, shoot.
I said this ain't poker after dark,
I didn't
Mario.
see the cards register.
Oh, wow,
7
Mario
deuce,
doing
raise
his,
at
poker after
15.
dark impression.
And then Paul's
Yeah,
going to put an end to it.
Paul smells some shenanigans. And he's like, let me put an end to the shenanigans.
Oh, you bet 40.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then Paul's
Yeah,
going to put an end to it.
And Mario will not be deterred.
No. It's going to be a big pot. Wow.
And nope, everybody missed.
Unless Howard has a queen.
Oh, actually, that doesn't matter because Paul's he's got kings.
Oh, yeah, no.
So
yeah, not for
Paul is
but
definitely running this show.
it might matter for Howard. Make it a
Oh,
hunch.
actually, that doesn't matter. So like that 7 deuce Mario.
Oh, yeah, no.
So
yeah, not for
Paul is
but
definitely running this show.
it might matter for Howard. There you go,
And
Paul.
no nothing.
Make it a hunch.
So like that 7 deuce Mario. Hey, don't talk smack about Mario the Baker. I like that joint.
Was that the... There you go, Paul.
No
Which
nothing.
one's that?
Eltoven Royal Palm. He, well, I guess he still has the joint in Lauderdale, but I've never been to that one.
Was that the...
But no, it's a pretty good pizza joint. Eltoven Royal Palm. It's a little pricey, but yeah.
Hey, man.
The garlic knots there. Oh,
Real-
worth it.
Good flour isn't cheap. You know what I mean? Almond
Right.
paste ain't cheap. All that stuff.
Never stopped there before.
Hey man,
The garlic nuts there. Oh,
good flour isn't cheap.
Yeah.
I'm from Florida. I love Florida. Love almost everything about it. But we do not have pizza. I mean, we do, but.
Yeah, it's the dough quality.
But, Mario the Baker, I've been told by a lot of people from New York that it's the closest thing to, a New York pizza that we got around
Oh, I've been there.
here. Right.
Yes, I've been
Mario
there.
the Baker, I've been told by a lot of
There's a lot of good places. Lantana Pizza
I don't live there.
comes
I don't live there.
to mind.
I used to live over there back in the day.
There's a lot of good places.
Tiny graphics. That means everybody's in the hand. I don't live there.
So far, huh?
Mario
There's
with
a
hooks.
race to 40, man.
Back in the day. Well,
Race to 40.
I mean, that's you really have to overplay jacks because that's really the only way to play them.
Craig's calling. We don't know what he has yet.
Well, I don't think he put the cards in the box. If I'm being really honest.
35, call, 40, 1, 2, 3. It's like six people. Wait, everybody's in?
7.
35, call, 40, 1, 2, 3. 7 players.
Oh, and Mario hits the yak. Yakety yak. Don't talk
He
back.
checks it.
He checks
He
it.
checks it. 6. 7 players.
Oh, and Mario hits the yak. And
Where's
gets
the
bet
sprinter?
into.
Mike.
Oh, it's Mario's birthday today. It's got to be.
George is
All in for
too,
less.
with the pair of 10s.
George, yeah, he's got a pair of 10s.
What's Paul got? Paul, Queen 9. He's got an open-ended straight
Straight, he
draw.
does. All in for less. George, yeah, he's got a pair of 10s. And George, you don't got to explain
Paul's all
anything,
in.
George. I mean,
Yeah.
It's
He's got an
a big pot, a big bet.
I wonder
All in for less.
what Mario's gonna do.
Anything, George. I mean, Tom, club him over the head. All in right now. All in for less.
I wonder
Yep,
what
all in.
what Mario's gonna do.
I love when players say that. I'll put you all in. Nobody can put anybody else all in. Only you can put you all in.
Paul calls.
Paul calls.
This is the whole cash game right here.
Right.
This is the whole
that's the
game.
thing. Nobody here is really dead. I mean, George is on life support, but
George is on life support.
Mike needs running diamonds.
Mario's
Paul's got the open-ended straight.
Mario's a huge favorite to win this.
Yeah, he doesn't
Paul-
need anything, but
Paul
if he
has
pairs
to
the
call.
board, he's
Yeah.
a lock.
pot odds wise, Paul has to call.
Yes,
And
that's
they're just
very,
different.
very
Sometimes the game plays itself, folks.
tough to lay that down.
Yeah.
Will help
Spade
to
draw.
any player, and it's a king, and Paul hits it.
Paul hits it. Paul wins it.
Oh, filthy,
Mario says, "Holy shit!"
filthy.
Sorry, excuse my language. And they're all saying
They're all saying it, so I think you're gonna skate on this one.
Mario says, "Holy shit!"
Filthy.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
How else do you express this?
you flop the world. You're gonna skate on
Folks, this is self-explanatory. I'm not going to commentate.
Yeah,
I'm just going to let the
that's-
table listen. Just listen to the table.
Oh.
How else do you express this?
You flop the world.
Folks, this is self-explanatory. I'm not going to commentate. I'm
Yeah.
just going to let the table listen. Just listen to it.
I think that's what you were. I think the only thing you were worried about was the really draw.
Paul didn't even know he had it.
Wow.
Paul didn't
So
even know he had it.
227.
Paul
That is,
Good hand.
and it's tough for Mario, but when you flop it like that, you want that action. You want it every time. That is,
Good hand.
it's just unfortunate that this time the open-ended straight got that. You want it
Yeah.
every time. Like I said, he was about a 70% favorite. So 7 times out of 10, he's going to hit that. It's just unfortunate. Oh, Pimp Named Hawk chiming in, and we can't wait to see you either.
Pimp name Hog, what's up, man?
Yep. About a 70% favorite. So
What'd you think of that hand,
he's going
Pimp?
to hit that. That was. Oh, Pimp Named Hawk chiming in, and we can't wait to see you either.
Pimp
I
name
mean,
Hog, what's up, man?
those are the hands that make the show. They really are.
What'd you think of that hand, Pimp?
That was.
Paul didn't even realize he hit it.
Yeah, it's.
Mario's like, what you got? He's
Those are the
like,
hands that make the
just throws it up there.
Yeah, I mean, when in doubt,
What a gentleman.
just turn them up. You never know. Maybe you overlooked something. Because it seems like that's what would happen to Paul. He turns him up, and he's like, oh, wait, he's got straight. When in doubt, just turn him up. You never
Yeah.
know.
And like, he had no chance. Look, he's on it here.
Four-way all in, a pimp named Hawk. Four-way all in. Oh, wait, he's got straight. And
Yeah.
Mario flopped the set. Four-way all in. And Paul had just an open-ended straight, and he got there on the river. He didn't even know. He turns him up, and then he looked again. He's like, oh, wait, I got a straight to the king.
You thought it was a jack.
Yeah.
Thought it was a jack. So he thought he had a pair.
Yes. Ooh, filthy.
Does anybody else want to call?
All right, so it's a family affair. Everybody's in for 11.
Everybody's in. The graphics are teeny tiny.
And Paul missed the re-raise there, to be perfectly honest with you. In that position, he probably should have re-raised and try to go like 2 or 3, heads up or 3 or 4 ways.
Yeah, to try to isolate.
On this table. Broward. Flop comes Broward County, everybody, 954. Heads up or 3 or 4.
Play for 22, but there's a catch.
On this table. Broward. Warren with a open-ended straight draw. Oh.
He's like, maybe I can hit
No,
22.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's got a gut shot.
He's got a gut shot. Warren just dead with the gut shot. Allen with diamonds is going to call. We don't know what Howard has, but he's in.
Yeah, he's got a gut shot.
He's got a gut shot. Warren
Well, a pin named Hawk. Mario couldn't have trapped right there because everybody went all in, because everybody had a little piece of it. There was no trapping. He just had to dodge kings and nines, and he couldn't. On the last card, King couldn't have trapped right there because everybody sunk him. Went all in, because everybody had a little piece of it. There was no trapping.
Warren's thinking about betting here.
He just had to dodge
Kinda
kings
should.
and nines. Yeah. On the last card, King.
I wonder where. Oh, Warren lost his money to Craig. Warren's thinking about betting here. Snap call with the straight draw.
Yeah,
the flush draw.
Yeah, you can't really get rid of anybody right now. Everybody, they like their draws. They want to play them. They came here to Gembo.
Oh, you better believe it, baby.
You can't really
I
get
like it
rid
too.
of anybody right now. Everybody. See, Howard with a pair of fours, thinking hard about calling him here to Gembo.
Oh, you better believe it.
And really, he can't. There's not much for him to catch, except that Howard with a pair of fours. A second pair or maybe another four for
I don't
three
know.
of a kind.
I have no idea why he's in this hand.
And really, he can't.
For a deuce, for an ace, I mean. Still, that doesn't work.
No.
So now Allen, with the flush draw, picks up the top pair and is going to win this. No, these guys are just going to check it. So now Allen, with the flush draw.
And here's Warren trying to push him off.
Nice, Warren. So that's a solid bet right there, my friend.
Now, Paul just said too greedy, and I'm like, is it though?
Allen.
And
Allen
he
fixes
got
it
him to
in.
fold the ace rag.
Wow.
And Howard with his pair of
Howard
trays.
smells the BS on him.
He's
You're
like-
right, buddy.
He's
but
only
you
got
that
14
up.
bucks left, so it's not hard
Oh, okay.
to
fair
see
enough.
why he'd call. I mean,
Yeah.
you're in for that much. What's
Yeah.
$14?
True.
Smells the BS on him.
True, true.
He says you can't get anyone off anything at PBKC. See why he'd call. I mean,
Yeah.
you're in for that much. What's
Yeah.
$14? He says you can't get anyone off anything.
Oh,
and so Warren, and he had to show it too because of the call at the end. So he knows he threw away the best hand when he folded his ace. Oh, so Warren. That's always the worst. I mean, when the cards have to come up and you see you would have won if you'd have just hung in there. That's always tough to see.
Yeah. I think Rob's got to help Paul with his chips.
You see you would have won if you'd have just hung in there. That's always tough to see.
Paul's now like entrenched with his chips.
Well, Warren, it was all Warren all day, and then he took that big hit,
Where's Craig going?
and now he's on his way back up.
Yeah, well, he bluffed it. He manufactured that one. He deserves every single red chip he won there, my friend.
Yep.
Where's Craig going?
Oh, totally agree with Pimp Name Hawk. You know, you can't be results oriented. I just said when you see that, it's tough. Like if that was the end of the hand when he bet like that and he threw away his ace, and he didn't see that he would have won, it's much easier. But Like if that was the end.
Oh yeah, king 4 off.
You know, and he didn't see that he would have won.
That's pretty funny.
It's much easier.
If only I played my K4 off, I would have won.
I gotta read this.
Oh
one.
wow, and Mike's got K4 off. Whoa! A pimp named Hawk is psychic.
Maybe he's seeing this ahead of time.
He saw this.
Oh, okay, that's what's going on.
Is he up on the rail? Is he? And he saw this 15 minutes ago? Is that what's happening?
Whoa!
Maybe he's seeing this ahead of time. You can't get anyone off anything at the PBKC. That's my favorite line right there.
Because you said you weren't coming for a couple of weeks. I'm like, is he here? Did he see it?
That's my favorite line right there. Warren's on a little
Warren,
steamroller.
yeah, he is.
He's on a steamroller. Where'd Craig go?
It's like when you lose, you know, don't get mad, get even. And it looks like Warren's getting it back the last couple of hands.
Yeah. Oh, Craig had to go?
Oh. And I'm not going to be here for half of your stay, a pimp named Hawk, but I'll ask Josh to put me on the stream team either Thursday or Sunday.
Nice.
So I can pick apart your play.
And I'm not going to be here for half of your stay, a pimp named
But that is also NHL All-Star Weekend, and the Panthers are hosting this year, so I have to go. It's the All-Star game.
But they're not actually playing.
Well, at least one Panther is.
Okay.
He's on the All-Star team. We're trying to like ballot stuff and get 2 more. Trying to get Barkov and Verhaeghe on the All-Star roster.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see if we can.
And what were the results of the card thing? Is it over? Or
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting to get my prize from
Okay.
Upper Deck. And last year they gave all the finalists 100 cards
Okay.
instead of being in the main circulation. So I have to wait and see what I'm actually going to get.
All right.
So that's why I haven't been talking about it on the stream after talking about it for a month solid.
Yeah.
It's just it's up to them. So I'm just waiting to hear from them. So that's why I haven't been talking about it on the
Yeah,
stream.
you just
talking about it for a month solid.
looking to see where the cookie has crumbled.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting to hear from them.
Yeah, you just looking to see where the cookie has crumbled. No.
Nope.
You got
Wow,
stubborn.
these guys are really tough on themselves, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think really anybody's playing bad, you know?
A couple people are.
A couple people are. I don't think they're playing bad necessarily,
just
but
kidding.
a lot of the, especially on the big hands, they're just running into some
Well,
sick
Paul's out.
rivers. A couple people are.
Paul's leaving. Is
I
that
don't
the
think
end of the
they're
stream?
playing bad necessarily, but a lot of the, especially on the big hands, they're just running into some sick
Paul's out?
rivers.
He's gone.
Yep, that's exactly right. A pimp named Hawk. Oh, I should also apologize. I couldn't get out to Dallas because I told him last year, maybe next year, but I couldn't get to Dallas for the hockey game.
Do I know a pimp named Hawk?
I'm pretty sure you do, dude.
Okay. Probably do. I mean, I know everybody.
But it was on a Sunday, and I couldn't get out there, and it's a good thing because we got our butts kicked.
I probably do, huh, Pimp?
Sorry, I couldn't make it to that drubbing the Stars gave the Panthers, and I said I would swing by, and play cards over there, if I went back. Sorry, I couldn't make it to that drubbing.
Paulie is running.
I would swing by.
He's got to go. Or is he playing? So he's going to play. Good. And then, and Craig's gone too.
Yeah.
Craig had to go. Got to go. Or is he playing? So he's going to play. Good. And then, and Craig's gone too.
Yeah.
Craig had to go.
And just eagerly awaiting this river, and it is a Treyarch snow help. So Howard, with the top pair, is going to get this one if he doesn't fold.
Nothing but a jack. Howard's got this.
Nothing but a queen.
$160 pot. I mean, there's some good action going on here.
Yes.
I don't know why anybody would want to leave. They were just starting to have fun.
Nothing but a queen.
Warren's got a big stack. Rio's got a big stack. Mike ain't going nowhere. I don't know why anybody would want to leave. They were just starting to have Same thing with George. You know.
I understand you're frustrated, George, but phone's off the table.
Same thing with George. You know.
I understand you're frustrated, George, but indeed, the luck very much a factor here today with some of these runouts. Indeed, very much a factor here today with some of these runouts.
Oh, you took his card.
That's his. I think that's the first.
I don't know. I can't say.
Fuck. That's the fucking first card face.
Can't do it because she took his card.
You throw it in.
This,
Well, it happens.
yeah,
Throw it over there.
happened to me twice last night. You know, it is what it is.
It happens.
Yeah. Usually I like to go 100% no problems,
Maximum effort.
you know, but sometimes you flip up a card every now and again. But, you know, last time I flipped up a card was, you know, oh, yeah, I don't know.
Was it a 4 or something?
It's been a while. You know, last time. But I've been making mistakes every now and again. They like to come in bunches. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know.
Just like you had a bad day?
Yeah, like or like a bad week.
Wow. Pimp Named Hawk says, my buddy got second in a WPT event in Vegas 2 weeks ago for $471K.
Whoa.
Drinks are on him.
Or like a bad week.
Wow.
Yeah, you never know. He might have like 5% of himself.
Yeah.
And then drinks would be on the guy who bet on him.
Man,
You never know. He might have like.
I'm legit scared if I won that much at a single event in Vegas because I would just get stupid.
Yeah. That's the dream, though.
I know. I
The
mean,
dream is to get like unbelievably stupid. Be like, I
right?
just have.
Because if I had won that WSOP dealer game,
Uh-huh.
the top prize was only about 80,000, so I couldn't have got too crazy. But
Right.
471? If I had won, man. That WSOP dealer game, the top prize
It's
was
almost
only
$1 million.
about 80,000, so I couldn't have got too crazy.
Halfway there.
471? He was trying to get her to come to the PBCC this trip, but she has the MGM series that week. Oh, well, yeah.
Halfway there.
Oh, and she has a bracelet. That's impressive. He's trying to get her to come to the PBCC this trip, but she has the MGM series that week. Oh, well, yeah. What? Oh, and she has a bracelet. That's impressive. He's trying to get her to come. Well, maybe that's. It says she's not even a full-time poker player. What? She's a doctor. I'm like, well, doctors do make pretty good money, to be fair.
So we got a little shorthanded game going on, which I happen to really like.
Well, if she's too good a Pimp Named Hawk, why are you trying to get her to come here? And because you said you're going to take the whole thing down. Is it? No, I believe you.
Which I happen to really like.
Well, if she's too good, I'm just saying. He's like, why would you try to convince her? It sounds like you'd make the competition a lot tougher on yourself if you want to take down the multi-flight. Oh, okay, so it's like a challenge. Why would you try to convince her? It sounds like you'd make the competition. Be like, I must defeat her. You want to take it's like a Highlander thing. There can be only one.
In the end, it could be only
Okay, so
one.
it's like a challenge.
20.
Be like, I must defeat her. It's like a Highlander thing. There can be only one. I don't know. I'm a bit more pragmatic when it comes to my poker play. I'm like, I just want to win. I don't really care who it is, who it's against. As long as I'm taking home the money at the end of the night, it's good with me. I don't know. I'm a bit more pragmatic when it comes to my poker play. I'm like, I just want to win. I don't really care who it is.
So Paulie did the classic hit and run. They were talking
As long as
about
I'm
it,
taking home the money at the end of the
which
night.
you know.
I don't know, man.
fine.
He's been here 2.5 hours. I wouldn't call that a hit and run, really.
Well, as soon as you hit, you leave. It's like customary to play a couple of hands. I don't know. At
I
least.
don't know, man. He's been here 2.5 hours. I wouldn't call that a hit.
But
and
he
run.
probably had to legitimately go somewhere.
Right.
It's like customary to play a couple of hands. I don't know. Yeah, right.
Wait, I missed that. What?
But he probably had to legitimately go somewhere.
What?
Oh. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Wait, I missed that. What?
I mean, that's what's going on. That's what happened on the table.
What? You never did that?
But that's the beauty of playing in a public game, you know.
Right.
That's part of it. It's. I mean, that's what
George with the
That's what
canine.
you want to do. That's what you can do.
You never did that?
But that's the beauty.
And
of
the
playing in a
flop.
public game, you know.
Ladies.
It's
George with the K9.
Ace high, Warren.
I don't believe so. A pimp named Hawk, Sal.
What?
Ladies. K9.
No. What is it?
I don't believe
Bet
so.
on Drew?
Named Hawk. Well, it looks like a username to me.
Oh, no.
But no, that does look familiar.
No. He's a pro. Oh, cool. Bet on Drew? We know a lot of pros. Usually, really great guys.
I've dealt to several of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Bet on Drew.
Usually,
I've
cool
dealt
guys.
to several of them.
Yeah.
I shall have to keep an eye out for
Are we gonna get some new blood?
next month's multi-flight.
We get any new blood?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm only going to be here for half of it because
Yeah.
I'll be here for the beginning and the end.
We don't know. We're 15 minutes behind, but let me just tell you a little story.
I'm only going to be here for half of it.
This is just a great game now. I would
Yeah.
love to play in this game. Six-handed, I'm in. But let me just tell you a little story.
And the ace, another suited K9, but I don't know. The Kennel Club hand hasn't really stood up very well today. Usually it's the nuts here at the Axe Palace. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it still might hit this hand. Need a heart though. I don't know. The Kennel Club hand hasn't. Mike has.
it's got
Mike
a
just needs a heart. I mean, he's firing.
He's almost.
Yeah. Still might hit this hand. Need a heart.
Sorry, Howard. Not to root
Oh wow!
against you. Okay,
And-
come on,
I
baby.
mean, he's
Come through
firing.
for the K9.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Howard.
Howard's gonna.
He's got two pair. How? You've got two pair with a queen kicker.
Watch him. I don't know how, but watch him do it. I don't know how.
Honestly, if with that pot and that
He
action,
did it!
oh wow, Mike
job,
with the
Mike.
bluff of the game.
He did it for us too. He did it for
Oh.
us. You look at him come up and smile at the table for us.
Yeah,
I love
it. Yeah, I mean,
Mike, you did it.
You're-
You've done good.
you're
You've done
a
good.
maniac, dude.
Absolutely. Oh, we got some new blood. Doc's coming in.
Doc, all right.
Nice. Doc is action.
You're a maniac, dude. Who else?
I'll tell you, our games, they're good games. They got a lot of action.
That was. I mean, honestly, facing that bet, I'm like, if you got an 8, you got an 8. You beat me. Congratulations.
I'm not familiar with the player in new player in seat 4.
Seat 4. Honestly, facing that bet, I'm like,
Seems like a respectable gentleman.
I'm not familiar with
the player in new player in seat 4.
You're a smart guy.
Seems like a respectable gentleman.
Do you have something against me, dude?
Oh, nothing, man.
What?
Ooh, already.
Whoa! Hey now.
Don't fucking piss me off, man. We just fucking joking.
Let's get pissed off.
Ooh, me.
Wow! Bringing
Coming
the
in
Cobra,
hot,
bringing
huh?
the Cobra Kai references. Oh, no mercy! Strike first, strike hard.
Now show me Sand
Bringing
Frog.
the Cobra Kai references. Oh, it's Matt. Yeah, Matt, not me. A popular contestant on our show here.
Now show me Sand Frog. He loves that bluff. Yeah, Rob, that was an awesome bluff.
It was.
K9.
It's not the only. It's far from the only bluff we've seen, but it's definitely the bluff of the game.
I don't know how he pulled it off.
Bluff of the game, hands down.
I didn't think he had enough money to bluff him, but
No.
that was perfect.
It's not the only. It's far from the only bluff we've seen, but it's definitely the bluff.
I don't know how he pulled it off.
Bluff of the game,
I
hands
didn't,
down.
I didn't think he had enough money to bluff him, but that was perfect.
It's not the only. Far from the only bluff we've seen, but it's definitely the bluff. I don't know how he pulled it off. Bluff of the game, hands down.
Warren's got a big chip count. Mario,
Yeah,
same
he does.
amount. Right or, oh,
And Warren
exact
got
same amount.
knocked down. He had like 600 and change, and then he got knocked.
Oh, yeah.
He got knocked all the way back to his starting stack.
Yeah.
But like they say, don't get mad, get even. And he's almost back to where he was.
Oh, yeah.
600 and change. And then he got.
And that's the thing I just want to get back, you know, a couple people, you know, hit and then had to leave. And, you know, for a second there, we were down to
Yeah, we were a little,
500.
we were a little
We're
short.
on life support. But the trick is just stick in there because there's plenty more people. It's a public game. The game doesn't end. It just keeps going. You know what I mean? It's the beauty of it. Just stick in there because There's plenty more people. It's a public game. The game doesn't end. And everybody knows it's all good in the hood. That's the beauty of it.
We have been working on that DeWitt night. We are aware, and we're in between shows. They're working on it, trying to isolate that, figure out why we're getting that feedback, but no luck so far. But yes, we are aware of it, and we're doing our best to address it. No luck so far, but yes, we are aware. Sometimes the headsets are echoing. We're doing our best to address it.
Should I move away from you?
No. That's not what it is. Aggression frequency, Matt, not me, 0%. That's how you can tell it's not me. I'm a little more aggressive than 0.
Matt, you're at 0.
Aggression frequency, Matt, not me, 0%.
Matt, aggression level 0.
I'm a little more aggressive than 0.
Matt, you're at Peter, aggression level 25. So Matt is the new player in seat 4. Matt, aggression level 0. Right?
No.
Matt is Doc.
Right.
Peter, aggression level.
I was gonna say they
I knew that.
haven't put him as Doc in the graphics in long time.
Matt is Doc.
Right.
Yeah, this would be 100.
Okay,
say,
Peter
they
is the
haven't-
new player. Peter in seat 4.
Wow, long time.
Welcome to it, my friends. Okay, Peter is the new player. Warren with the greatest poker shirt known to man.
It is a pretty great
See
shirt.
what you're scrolling right now, Rio. Mario's looking for new fabrics for his windows.
It is a pretty great. Up they go.
Scrolling right now, Rio.
George got him that top pair.
Mario's looking for new fabrics. George, ooh, you just woke the beast.
Yeah, it's when you got a deuce kicker, you got to get rid of the riffraff. Nobody should be allowed to chase.
Just woke the beast.
Yeah.
Small pot.
When you got a deuce kicker, you got to get rid of the riffraff. Nothing wrong with taking out a small pot with some AC Deucey.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody should be allowed to chase.
Small pot.
Nothing wrong with taking out a small pot with some AC Deucey.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah, way to shoot on.
Thank you.
And the food is good. Yeah.
Give me a snack, Doc says.
A snack.
I like it, man.
Really?
Very good.
Well, it's classier than going for the throat. Oh, the food's free. I'll have the tomahawk and.
Quesadilla. I like quesadilla.
I'm kidding. You're definitely not getting the tomahawk.
It's
for classier than going for the throat. Oh, the food's free. I'll have the tomahawk and.
I'll give him a tomahawk for free.
I'm kidding. Definitely not getting the tomahawk for free.
Can I do a
That cost you nothing. I'll give him a tomahawk for free.
I can do it, but I pretty much have to hit a high hand to do it.
Looks like
I can do it,
aces.
but
We got 3 players with aces. The 9 is the best kicker. And looks like see anything else. 9-7 gutter ball for a straight.
yeah, everybody's in this hand, but
So 3 players with aces.
yeah.
See anything else? 9-7. Peter with the best kicker. Ace with the best kicker. Raised to 50. Raised Allen. Raises $10 to 50, and now George is contemplating his ace.
Very
What to
deep
do
in
with
thought. He loves his ace, his kicker, not so much.
it. Too much.
Borat style.
Okay, good raise.
Yeah, not
There you go.
so
Welcome to
much
the table.
with the 6 kicker.
Not so much.
His kicker, not so much.
I have the ace.
Borat style.
Okay. Good raise.
Yeah, not
Everybody
so
had an ace,
much,
George.
with the 6
All the aces were out.
It's not. They could have chopped with some high cards, to nullify the kickers, but because nobody had
Your
like an ace
kick is
king,
nullified.
ace queen. It's not. It was ace 9, ace 6, and ace 8, I think. Were the 3 aces that were out?
Oh yeah.
Because nobody had
Your
like
kick
ace
is
king,
nullified.
ace queen. It was ace 9, ace 6, and
Push one
ace 8, I think.
that's what
And the 3 aces that were out.
Oh yeah.
But that's how I beat the straight 2 game.
What?
Last time I played the straight 2 game,
How'd you do it?
I hit the high hand.
Oh okay.
got up and used the high hand for my first buy-in at 2-5.
Mhm.
Oh, the evil looks those straight two players shot me. I sit down, like 10 minutes later, I hit quad aces.
Oh, nice.
And I hit the high hand, and then they called me for 2-5, and I'm like, well, I gotta go, guys. Oh, the evil looks those straight two. I mean, they were glaring at me like I stole their rent money or something.
3 players in for 15.
The high hand, and then they called me for 2-5, and I'm like,
When I say 3, I mean 4.
Yeah.
I don't see who the other one was. Oh, Warren.
Warren, yeah, with his snowman.
3 players in for 15. Nobody's got anything. Warren with the snowman check. Now his snowmen are looking even better.
Yeah, they're looking better and better.
And Mike's going to bet his 7s. He's not going to like what Warren's got to say about it. Peter's in with 6s.
Peter's not scared of a king.
Now Warren might be like, I'm beat.
Yeah, it's like they can't both be lying.
Yeah, exactly.
Spoiler alert, they are lying.
That's funny. Now Warren might be like,
The eights are good here, but not anymore.
oh, he's not going to like to see this.
No, he's gonna hate this.
That's a decent sized pot.
Right off the bat, damn, folded the winner. No, he's gonna hate this.
Decent sized pot.
Right off the bat. It says I did, yeah. I mean, and I was only playing as a joke because everything was full, and I was waiting on my 2-5, and I'm like, oh, there's an open seated straight too. Just for funsies, let me go play this for a little while. I mean, and I was only playing and I hit quad aces.
That's how you do it, Matt. Everybody knows that. Gotta hit quads. Matt's just making it rain. Oh, he's sitting on one of his red chips. Is that red chip in play that's on his seat that he's sitting on?
I think he meant to throw it in front of the seat, and it just took a weird bounce. I could be wrong.
Yeah, he's warming it up. He's like, hang on a second.
So
I got one last.
Yeah, Howard. It's not Howard anymore. The graphic says Howard, but it's Matt, not me.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, he's warming it up. He's like, hang on a second. Warren says, oh man, I'm worse than I thought.
Howard. It's not Howard anymore. The graphic says Howard. But
I thought that was funny.
I gotta get to the left of these.
Warren says, oh man, I'm worse than I thought.
It seems like anytime I play him, I'm playing him, so why not me to his
I
left?
thought that was funny.
Every time I've raised, he's calling me right behind me. He's just calling
Oh,
me
yeah.
to call, and then that makes you guys call.
Mario's been quiet lately. Then he finally just picked one up.
Oh, Darwin, switch seats with me.
Little small pot. Probably nothing in it. $2, whatever. And he finally just picked one up. Small pot.
I wish I would have knew that.
Oh, you talking about this?
All right, so here's the dynamic.
Peter.
6 ways. These guys.
Jane,
Okay,
Warren.
so the raising went down to $10.
Yeah,
Pretty
Warren.
much.
Well, they a couple of seats are open now, so
Yeah, exactly.
can't bully people too much.
I feel like you're like flipping the coin to decide if you're gonna raise, and then it's like,
Well, Mario with the hockey sticks. A couple of seats are open.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
Can't bully
Just
people
call.
too much.
Everybody's just
Calling
calling.
all around.
Everybody's in $10.
Mario
And
with
we
the
don't know what
hockey
Matt
sticks.
has.
Yeah, we do. He's got 10-9.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Seat 8, Matt. We don't know. I'm sorry.
So nobody's
then-
got a tray or a queen, so
Oh, okay. Sorry.
interesting.
Seat 8, Matt.
Interesting
We don't
flop.
I'm sorry.
Nobody's got a
Mario's betting the best hand.
Yeah,
like
you
he
might
normally
think
does.
I'm partial to hockey sticks, and I am.
Yep. There it is. The hockey sticks.
Yeah, you might think I'm partial to.
Or as we like to call it, slap shot on the streets. Yep. Where I spend most of my time. On the streets. Or as we like to call it, slap shot with the hockey sticks. Where I spend most of my time. You familiar with the Ninja Turtles at all, Matt?
Uh,
You know Casey?
Casey Jones.
Casey Jones. So they used to call me growing up. Casey Jones. Familiar with the Ninja Turtles at all, Matt? You know Casey? He says it's customary to stay 2 hands. Talking about being. He says it's Straddle. customary to stay 2 hands. Talking about being. Talking about a little bit of poker etiquette here. We're saying you got to gamble everything, but you got to sit there for at least 20 minutes, like you said. Play tight for 20 minutes and say, listen, I got to go. It is what it is.
Ooh. And there it is. Matt Nami turning the straights.
What did he do?
Turned to straight. And then he bet it, and then he got re-raised by Peter. There it is. Ooh.
Has nothing.
I mean, he's drawing to a 5 for a chop. And then he bet it.
All right, so it's all in.
Right, that's Matt's only move. It's all like, well, I turned to straight, so, and you want to raise me. So, you know, come get it.
Yeah, so he folded
Right,
righteously.
that's Matt's only move. It's all like, well, I turned to straight, so, and you want to raise me. You know, come get it.
Yeah, so he folded righteously.
You might be on a flush draw, and if you didn't catch it, then you wouldn't put it in.
Trading strategy.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see both of their points of view, because he's Peter's trying to tell Matt that he overbet it, and then Matt's trying to say, hey, there was 2 flush draws out there, so
doesn't have enough money to overbet it.
No.
That's the truth of it. So.
And then Matt's trying to say, hey, there was 2 flush draws out there, so
Doesn't have enough money to overbet it. That's the truth of it. Playing some musical chairs right now, which production absolutely loves.
Oh, and
it's their favorite thing in the world to try to figure out where people are sitting.
He said, obviously intending to be facetious,
Broward County again. Oh my goodness.
2 Broward counties at a gambling table. I'm going to take that as a sign. The Panthers are beating Vegas tonight.
Broward County again. Wait, are the Panthers playing?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Vegas had a team.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Vegas Golden Knights.
Wait, are the Panthers? Oh, the Florida Panthers.
The Panthers are in Vegas, so
that's
why I'm not like, oh, jittery, I got to get out of here, go to the game. Like, oh, the puck drop's not till 10.
Actually, Matt, I mean, I know a lot about the Panthers, and there are no Panthers in Vegas.
That's why I'm not like, oh, there are tonight. There's about 20 of them. And they're going to lace them up and take the ice at 10 o'clock Eastern.
Matt, did you like my Florida Panther stats?
Yes. About 20 of them.
What was your favorite?
They're going to lace them up, and I don't have a favorite. All of them.
Would you like to hear mine?
Sure.
Did you like my Florida Panther stats? A Florida Panther can jump up to 25 feet in the air, and that's basically flying.
All of them.
Would you like to hear mine?
Sure.
Also, I was serious that they do resemble. They resemble more of a house cat than a. When I say resemble, what I mean to say is.
Yeah, go up and pet one. If you come across one, let's see how much of a house cat it is.
No, they're more related to a house cat than a big cat. That's just the genetic thing.
If you come across one, let's see how much of a house cat. All right, Mike with the Ducks.
Related to a house cat than a big cat.
I believe this is the first time we've seen Steffi Mo's hand on the show today.
Where's Steffi Mo?
Well, I don't know.
Is she here?
I believe this is the first time we've seen Steffi Mo's hand on the show today.
Where's Steffi Mo? Super fan.
Well, I don't know. Here?
Get to the chopper.
Neat. Wow, they all know Sal's over here. It took them 3.5 hours to figure out I'm over here.
Well, remember you were hiding when I was saying hi to everybody?
Loved. Yeah. They all know Sal's Josh and I were working on this thing. We kind of had some issues.
Hey, listen. You don't need to know how the sausage is made.
Josh and I were working on this thing. I'll be honest, I didn't even hear what he said. I'm going to have to watch the show when I get home.
I think he's talking to Doc.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Matt, 100%.
Every day.
It says here, according to my graphics, Matt likes to keep it 100. Matt, 100%. And then Peter likes to keep it 80%. Mario at 66%. Mike, 64%. Georgie, 62%. And Rounding down the list at 44% is Warren.
That is quite a dip. He was consistently in the 60s pretty much all day.
Matt, do you want to hear the impersonation of the guy that used our old message on the Palm Beach Kennel Club phone line?
Oh, you mean Mikey J?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
You have reached the Palm Beach Kennel Club. Catch all the fun and excitement of live greyhound racing. Is that pretty good?
It's pretty good.
Georgie's all in. He's had enough of
No,
it. He's
like, I've had enough of your shenanigans.
That's it.
And I'm going.
All in.
And Mike called.
Mike
AJ
says,
suited, KJ suited.
Mike will be his Huckleberry.
Mike,
here we go.
Mike's looking.
AJ versus KJ.
Mike's looking for kings or spades. And Mike called.
AJ
Yeah, whoa.
Bomber.
Mike,
10.
10.
10 would be.
Oh, 10 would have been a killer.
That would have been hysterical. Sorry, not trying to root for anybody. It's just whatever. All right, so Mike. Mike the dealer's gonna match it up. That would have been hysterical.
Oh.
Sorry, okay, no, he's counting it out.
I mean, George, he just put it out there with such authority, with such power.
Oh
He's
yeah,
like,
no, he was over.
He's like,
yeah.
He was. Oh,
said,
it's like them old Popeye cartoons. That's all I can stand, and I can't stand no more.
Yeah, but it's like.
It's like,
a huge overbet pre-flop, and Mike in C1 is stuck a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of buy-ins, so he's just like,
Well, that's why they call it the Action Palace. You know that, right?
Exactly.
We didn't just make it up one day, everybody. It's legit the Action Palace.
What a gentleman. You see out there, George.
Well, that's why they call it the Action Palace. You know that, right?
Exactly.
We didn't just make it up one day. Who gave me 3 years ago?
What is it? You see out there, George.
He was saying it was a good hand, and he said to the dealer, "Yeah, it's almost as good as the last hand you gave me like 3 years ago." It's like, I don't think it's been that long.
It has been that.
He was saying it was a good hand, and he said to the dealer, it might have been a while. I've still got players that insist I've never given them a winning hand.
Yeah, ever.
In like the 14 years I've been here, I've never once given them a winner.
No, seriously, I have the stats. Like I
still got players
keep
that
track of
insist
this.
I've never given them a winning hand.
You've never given me a
In
hand.
like the 14 years I've been here, I've never once given them a winner.
Oh, Matt, if I had a nickel, I wouldn't have to wait 20 years to retire. You've never given me a hand. Warren smashes it.
Yeah, he did.
Nobody has anything else though, so he's just checking it.
Right, we haven't seen a high hand here at the live stream game.
He's hoping to reduce a bet. Oh no, he actually bets. Okay, yeah, that's gonna.
Oh, he's not gonna chase that jack, huh? Right, we haven't seen. I don't know what the high hand is right now. Yeah, at the live stream game.
He's gonna chase the jack.
I've heard tales of the high hand. Oh, he's not gonna chase that jack, huh? I don't know what the high hand is right now. Yeah. Hey, so James, so 4? Correct. Okay, and it's running beautifully. Of course, it's running beautifully after all of. So it's here.
I know. So you got more white.
And we're back.
We are live. Ooh, Matt has a $5 chip under his butt, sitting on it.
I assure you, he's talking about the player, not the commentator.
Oh yeah. Matt
You need to differentiate there, buddy.
Matt ain't sitting on no money. This Matt.
I'm definitely not sitting on any money. If you've seen my bank later.
Oh yeah. And I'm right there with him too. So don't feel bad.
I go to the bank. I go to the bank and get my balance. The teller's like, "I'm so sorry." I'm like, "I know, it's not your fault."
Yeah. It's not your fault.
I go to the bank and get my balance. The teller's like, "I think I've got like $2 and a ball of lint." I'm like, "I know, it's not your fault."
Yeah.
And a pimp named Hog is back, juggling the kid and work and this. Oh, don't juggle the kid. I mean, I don't know about the laws where you are, but in Florida, that child services frowns upon. Don't juggle the kids.
Only in gymnastics.
I don't know about the laws where you are, but in Florida, that child services frowns upon.
Warren looks like he wants to play. Raise it up. Easy call for Mario. We don't know what he has. Oh, Warren's got pocket.
It's always an easy call for Mario.
I'll tell you what, though, this is not a good hand for Warren.
Well, he
Pocket
put his
eights.
cards in the box, to be fair. So, but we don't know
Oh,
what he
yeah,
has.
yeah.
It's always
Matt
into the
calls.
flop they go. Oh, I thought that 9 was an 8 for like a split
That's
second.
good.
I was like, oh, that monstrous. Into the flop they go. Oh,
Everybody
I thought that
checks.
9 was an 8.
And Mikey,
Oh, that
with the low pair, is going to bet. And Doc
Warren
with the
lets it
open,
go.
with the gutter ball calls 8.
You're just going for maximum pain, aren't you?
Well, yeah. Well, oh, Warren folded, so I guess it didn't matter.
Right,
But,
that
you know,
would be
for Doc.
maximum pain.
Yeah. Doc would have picked
Going
up
for
his
maximum
middle.
pain.
Well, now, we don't know what Mario has. And Mike keeps betting with,
Right, that
Almost
would be maximum
there.
pain. With almost there, yeah.
and Doc with the actual air calls. I'm guessing Mario folded. Oh, yeah, he folded. Two pairs.
Two
good.
pair, he says you're
Warren?
good. Of like 10s and trades.
Warren,
let go of
he
it.
had the 8s again.
I don't think he noticed because he's on his phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's paying attention. So that's good.
Right.
Of like 10s and trades.
He's texting somebody.
Because if he looked up and saw that, he'd been. Because last time he did that.
Yeah.
Damn it! I folded the order. Because if he looked up and saw that, he'd been. Because last time he did that.
Yeah. Well,
Damn it!
that's what I was saying. It's like an unlucky hand for him right now. Pair of 8s. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Hey, why aren't you talking to me? George can't seem to stop saying the F word.
Yeah, it's,
Every other word.
I mean, he could give Gordon Ramsay a run for his money.
Raise to 15.
Yeah. I mean, he could 45. Yeah, you can't play with aces. I mean, everybody sees it, and they think they're going to win a lot of money, but that's what you're looking for with aces. One call. You don't want more than one with aces. I mean, everybody sees it. Because I've been cracked way too many times.
This is the third time that Mario's gone heads up with Mike while Mike has aces, and he's.
Yeah, didn't Mario win? Didn't he win a couple of them?
He won quads. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's the third time though.
Okay, well, he's
That's-
with
that's
Jack
the
4
position
suited,
that
yeah.
happened. He won quads.
Right. 4, yeah.
4 times, and 3 of them was heads up against Mario.
And we've got it on video.
Yeah.
So it's not like people can make stuff up on this show.
4 times, 3 of them was heads up.
He could beat Gordon Ramsay at well, at cursing. Sure.
Not at cooking. Although maybe, Mario is a professional.
No, he's talking about George and cursing. George.
Oh, George. Yeah. Not at cooking. Although maybe.
Where are pretty faces? Well, let me just turn on the picture-in-picture. If I can get it to work. It's not working. Where are pretty faces? You know what? I've got the wrong screen open, so maybe it is working. Yep, it's working just fine. It's not working. You know what? I've got the wrong screen open, so maybe it is working. Yep, it's working just fine. Hang on for a second. Sorry, guys.
Don't worry.
Those are our pretty faces. Sal's camera shy. I turned on the picture-on-picture. He ran
there
away
he is.
immediately.
Oh, okay.
I told
Sorry.
you it was working. It was.
Well,
just,
you know how close we got to
guys.
get to make this thing work.
Those are our
I'm going to put my arm around Matt. Hi, how are you guys?
I turned on the picture-on-picture. He ran
there
away
he is.
immediately. And on the flop. Oh, George flopping the devil.
You know how close we got to get to make this thing work. I'm going to put my arm around Matt.
What flip are you doing?
Just some.
I just saw something out the side of my eye. I'm like,
Some color commentating. Sorry. Like I said, it's close quarters. And we missed this hand.
no, we didn't. George. I just saw something out the side of my George flopped the devil.
Trip 6 is not a high hand, but it will win the pot, George.
Yep.
And we missed this hand.
No, we didn't. Oh, he was looking for the K6. George flopped the devil. That'd be something. Here in the keeping an eye on the clock the last 5 minutes, seeing if we can get us a high hand before we get out of here.
Ding, ding,
That'd be something.
ding.
Here in the
We're making our way down to our descent.
Yeah, I'm not going to claim I can cook like Gordon Ramsay, but
I can curse
I
like
can
him.
grill not quite as good, but pretty good.
Okay, there you go.
I'm not going to claim I can. That's all I did during the pandemic when we were shut down. Just watch Gordon Ramsay like how-to videos, like looking getting the ingredients and practicing.
I watched a lot of Gordon.
By the time we got out of the pandemic,
Good
we're like a
cook.
champion.
Yeah. One thing I learned about Gordon Ramsay is that it's raw. It's raw. Look at it. Look at it. What is it? What is it? It's raw. It's bland.
Yeah, City guys, you'd have to get in contact with that tall Josh. He's the man, the myth, the legend.
TG's.
Supreme boss of everything that is Action Palace streaming. Yeah, City guys, you'd have to get
The supreme boss of everything also does streaming.
Supreme boss of everything.
Put that on your card.
Yeah.
The supreme boss of everything also does streaming. What's Doc doing?
Well, folding. And a deuce on the river. Absolutely meaningless.
Georgie J.
Yeah, like it's not much, but Mario.
Nice. He's winning a couple of hands. George is getting back into the swing of things. He's got his groove back. He found his dealer finally, Mike. After 3 years. After 3 years.
After 3 years.
Matt's finally starting to give George hands after 3 years.
3 years. It took him.
He found his dealer finally, Mike. After 3 years. After 3 years. George, you got to get this guy.
Hey, we got up to 100 messages despite the.
Yes.
Despite the early difficulties, we still get up to 100 messages. Thank you, guys.
Achievement unlocked.
We love the audience participation. It makes
our
the
favorite
show
thing.
that much better.
Yes. It's my favorite thing.
We still get up to 100 messages. Thank you, guys.
It's like you're a part of the show here.
Oh, yeah. Audience participation.
Thank you, Pimp Name Hawk. Couldn't have said it better
King, queen
myself.
from Mario,
Awesome
he's
place
in.
and awesome people.
We can't see Peter's cards, but he's in.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Awesome place and awesome people. Peter.
All in. We got action at the Action Palace. Mario's all in.
Mario's all in. King 10. Oh boy.
All in. We got action at the Action Palace. Mario's all in.
Mario's all in. King 10.
We need to get sponsored.
He's trying to figure out whether or not he should make this call.
The Degree, all in moments.
Peter is.
Degree, please sponsor us.
What is it, you guys? What do I got?
Well, I don't know what I got, but I can look over to my left,
Matt has
and
looked.
Matt
went
on
all
me
in
is trying to give me a hint,
Oh my
but
God! This
oh,
guy.
2 spades, turn is a 6, river's a deuce.
Matt has.
And Matt on me is trying to give me a hint. He's got 7s and ducks.
He wanted to gamble.
He did not win with a deuce. No, he did not. Shut up.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
He won with a deuce.
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
I wondered what that grin he was giving me was all about. I'm like, oh, did you hit your flush, bro?
Yeah.
No,
But
he
he
hit
went
a
all in.
deuce.
But here's the
Won with a
thing.
deuce. Seriously?
Yes.
I wondered what that grin
Who
he was
wins
giving me
against
was all
Peter
about. I'm like,
versus? Oh, he's got 7s.
yeah, 7's on the board, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, Peter, okay.
wins. He's got 7s.
So he won.
He won it all.
So he won it all, right? Because
Yeah.
Matt wasn't in the side. See, I knew he didn't win with a deuce.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no possible way he won with a deuce. So he won it all, right? Because Matt wasn't in the side.
Poker.
All right, so
I lost my
we're gonna see
I'm on fire. Right
if that was the last hand or if this one is. So I can answer that question, City Guy. The answer is no. You cannot play here if you are employed here. Them's the rules. I can answer that question, City Guy. We can't even have dealer-only games. Because that's been suggested. Like, we have a satellite to the dealer WSOP event, and management was like, nope, we'd have to work with another room and, like, do a swap.
We used to get some good Din Lan games in the break room.
That's been suggested. Like, a satellite to
You have it to Din Lan, baby.
Okay, so we are getting one more hand, Mike with kings, and that was it. That was the hand. Big raise. All right, and it looks like that's going to do it
Jeez.
for today. That was the hair.
Sorry for the hair, folks.
Yeah, the hair. I swear, my hair looked much nicer at the start of the show.
Oh,
I don't
man,
know,
it was
just
so-
taking
it was-
picking this up and taking it off and
I was
messing it up.
I was commenting to you about it. You
Yeah.
know, it looked good. He did a good job. But little by little, these headphones, you know. So
Yeah, we had some technical issues, but they were overcome, and we hope you guys enjoyed our coverage of our Thursday cash game, and we invite you to come back for the final table of our Friday night tournament tomorrow night. What would you guesstimate? That's going to be 5:36-ish, somewhere around there. It's been a while since I did a Friday night stream. That's why I'm asking.
Friday night stream, 5:36.
5:36. Okay, we're putting the over under 5:36. But
Yeah.
and also same thing for Saturday, the final table of our bounty tournament. We're going to bring that to you on Saturday, and we'll see you back here next week for another edition of our Thursday cash game. So
Stream
until
team
then,
commentary.
Yes.
We're out of here. Thank you all for joining.
and shout
Don't
out to our
forget
production
come back.
team. Shout out to the production team.
All of our production team: Barlington, James, Rob. You guys did very well today. Thank you very much.
All right, so until then, we'll see you next time right here at the Action
Warren.
Palace.